Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Carroll settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Yoan Moncada. Moncada batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Handles, throws to first, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Posada. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs, base is empty. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And 1-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Carroll makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now 1-2. And he chases that one. Now 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back. Up against the wall. And brings it in. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Donaldson back to work.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In the dirt.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Harper sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Adley Rutschman,
outside.
the next to hit, takes outside. Second inning here, no score. Sliced hard but foul. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Derek Jeter.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swinging a foul straight back. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Carlos Beltran. There's a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Grandal on to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch just misses. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That one in triple digits. Swings through that one for strike two. One out, base is empty. The next offering misses, and that is ball one. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. First pitch misses. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So now here's the DH, Jorge Posada. That's inside. Posada, 35 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And another ball.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Next pitch off the play. 3-1 now. Carroll going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Scott Rowland. Pitch misses. Ball one. That one missing inside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to
방금 뭐 가다가 그리고 씨발 3볼 타격하면 씨발 안 되는데.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
바지.
That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rutschman fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Chopper right side. And that's foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Donaldson back to work. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down and makes the grab. So digging in, Gil Hodges. He popped out his first time. Santander snags it for the second out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Base hit center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield, and that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. They get the force. That ends the frame. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Bryce Harper. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. He's in there.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, James Wood. That one is absolutely belted. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Castellanos in the box now. Takes strike one. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Now this is a rocket to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands. Got the barrel to it. Was able to yank it into the outfield.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. That one a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Got it! And that'll keep more runs from coming. Top 6. And now Yohan Moncada. In the air out towards right center. Harper hustling after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the DH, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Jeter. Slings to first in time. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Marte fires over to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the Jeff Hoffman gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Carroll now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. And
nice
boom,
man.
goes the dynamite. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Swings through that one out in front that time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field.
아니 C8 밑으로 확실하게 뺐는데 C8 뭐야 이거 그지?
Giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Adele moves under it.
하지만 알지?
He's got
연장 가면
it.
시발
And that is that.
나도 못 참아.
We go to the top of the seventh. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And it looks like trouble. Throw comes into second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
시발
Always
반격이다.
feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now Ketel Marte. Carroll moving under it. And it's caught for the out. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Jeter fires across the diamond. Rutschman retired.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one carrying. Gone! Big dogs.
씨발 개새끼야.
And they lead it. It's 3-2. So two down, and now the right fielder, Joe Adele. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
또 가자. 또.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball. And a great
좋았어.
spot to do some
석정우처럼
damage.
풀어 가자.
Nicely. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one is upstairs. One on the gun, swing and a miss. Kopech, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. That one fouled off.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Josh Hader into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
미친놈이 저지 넣었어. 씨발
There's not
새끼.
much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Slider right there.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Ripped towards third. Slings it across. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little. But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A ball, 1 strike.
Hit high in the air. There.
와, 씨발!
Nice try, Ramon.
He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a pair. It's 4-3. So a lefty out of the pen. Aroldis Chapman. He's into the game with the bases empty. Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the 8th. Here is Moncada. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
이 개새끼가 진짜 뒤지고 싶나 진짜.
And we're starting over. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Rolling now, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Corey Seager.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And that'll get down for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman.
와, 씨발. 병신 같은 러츠맨.
And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Chapman back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Seager has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Hard hit left side. Marte throws the first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's going to be Gil Hodges. Rips one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Joe Adele.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
The other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up.
잘 던져도 계속 홈런 맞아.
Check swing, called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First offering, and it just misses. Bounced, and that got the pitcher.
제발, 제발!
석정호 있어. 석정호 나와.
Go ahead run on base. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the move. Tap foul at the plate. Tied at 4.
가자, 이 개새끼야! 이 씨발놈아!
Way back and gone.
이발놈아!
His second
바로 이
home run of the
맛이지.
game, and they take the lead. It's 6-4. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Posada. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That clips the zone. 0-1.
뭐야, 이 새끼는 공이 존나 병신 같잖아.
That one missed.
공이 병신 같이 오는데?
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bomber deals. Got him looking. That's out number 3.
공이 병신 같아, 씨발, 저 뭐야? 캔자스 시티 하니까 딱 넘어가네, 그지? 마인주지.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Also outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung out.
와, 이 씨발!
That one's going to land. Not so much here. But here, they must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 6-5.
High velocity.
개새끼야. 이 플레이까지 보는데?
For the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, grounded out his first time. Check swing, no appeal.
아, 씨발, 존나 떨리네. 개새끼, 진짜. 응?
Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
축구에도 배를 올려봤다, 씨발놈이.
One-run game, bottom 9. And a breaking ball misses outside.
그러면 쎄. 참았어, 이 개새끼.
And that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
아, 직선 타였어? 아, 재수 없어, 씨발. 왜 직선 타야?
Dominguez in the box now, takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
달려, 개새끼야, 달려, 이 씨발놈아.
No advance, good job behind the
바꿀 수 있나, 지금? 누구 바꾸지? 누구 갈까? 투수 누구 갈까? 변하고? 5대2? 아, 5대2 가자.
With the winning run at the...
이 개새끼! 프렌들리 걸었어. 조까, 이 씨발놈아.
Play. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Aaron O'Day.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ripped, but it curls foul. They're down to their final strike.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
This could end it.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this
달려,
game
새끼야.
up.
In the dirt.
달려, 이 새끼야. 병신 새끼야, 이 개새끼야.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
근데 저 새끼 한 600점대밖에 안 될걸? 아까 전에 500몇에서 600몇 잡혔거든? 월시 저 새끼도 한 3대3이나 뭐 이런 거 코업으로 딴 놈일 수도 있어. 아무튼 내 승리로 나는 한숨 자야겠어. 씨발 너무 피곤하다. 500달이야 500달이. 오케이.